Hey, uh, making another video here. So, recently, I've been doing a bunch of different games like Subnautica and Call of Duty. And a couple years ago, I did Fortnite Battle Royale. I mean, Fortnite Save the World. And, those didn't really take off. So now I'm doing a different game. It's called Metro Exodus. You can get it on Epic Games, I think only. Used to be able to get it on Steam, but not anymore because of whatever reason. So I got it on Steam during the Christmas sale. It was only like 10 bucks. I'm not sure how much it is now. I liked it so far, but before we get right into the video, just a quick disclaimer. The game has violence, like shooting and occasionally swearing,
I
and
still remember
a lot of
life
shooting.
before the war.
So, be warned. It's not too bad, but
I remember that we used to be different. Used to live up there, on the surface. We used to be the masters of the whole world. We built gigantic cities of glass and steel. We crossed the oceans at will. And we also conquered the skies. There used to be 7 billion of us. We were not born for life in the tunnels. I was born to breathe fresh air, and I remember it. The 7 billion were wiped out by the last war. Only 50,000 managed to survive underground, with the surface poisoned, burned, and teeming with horrible monsters. One day the radiation on the surface might subside, and our grandchildren or their grandchildren might be able to return there. At least that's what my brothers in arms from the Order believe. Basically, there was no hope for us right off the start. Still, we humans are just too bad at surrendering. We tried to make the best of what we had, banded together, and worked to make the Metro our new home. After all, it might well be the only place left on Earth for humans to live. For a time, we thought we could make it. But, regrettably, the war didn't kill our bad habits. In the relative safety of the tunnels, corruption festered. And when danger came from above the ground, only a few of us stood against it, our numbers dwindling by the day. But I remember we were born for a better life, and I can't accept that I'm destined to grow old and die underground. I don't care if I'm called an idiot. But if even a single shard of the old world still exists out there, I have to find it. Between endless years of hopeless existence and even a single moment of hope, I must choose hope. I must find that signal.
anyway, that's the intro to the game you get every time you start it up. Thought it was pretty nice. Uh, Good collection of images. Pretty interesting. pretty cool the first time I saw it. I mean, it gets old, but it's still fun to watch. A little bit of backstory before the real campaign starts. In the year 2020 or 2025 or something, big nuclear war. Then there's this guy, Arshia, I think, who lives underground with a bunch of people, starts doing some exploring and whatnot. And this actual game takes place in 2035 and 2036, goes through the span of a whole year. And this start of it, I guess, ends up pretty interesting. I think, well, I mean, it was $10 for Christmas, and I think next Christmas will be even cheaper. So I guess you can wait for then, but if not, if you could get it right away, I probably would. Like, if I were to buy it again, knowing how the results would be, I probably would. I like the game. I never actually finished the campaign before starting this YouTube thing. It's decently long. So after a certain point, I'm gonna tell you guys when. I haven't seen it. So don't blame me if you see something you don't like. So there's a little compass thing, kind of bottom middle thing, red line. The red arrow points to where you should be going. So I'm looking this way, I have to go to the right. Looking this way, I have to go to the left. There is, that's the red arrow there on my hand. There's a Geiger counter and something that shows my filter time. I don't know, I'm not exactly sure how it works. But you see, I already know some of the controls because I've played this. It'll give you a tutorial when you start though, so don't worry. Press LD as your lighter. You need to burn cobwebs like this so spiders don't get on you. It doesn't actually hurt you or anything, just kind of creepy the first couple times and really annoying later on. So when I'm in places with a lot of spiders, I just constantly hold up the lighter because you can't always see what's in front of you. I'll go through the cobwebs so you guys see what happens. In this game you have to collect parts and stuff because you have to collect parts, kind of scavenging. It's like GTA but a dystopian future. It's a little bit of free world, but at the same time moving forward throughout the campaign. Anyway, here's a spider thing. I'll show you what happens if you don't light it. They go all over you. And sometimes even over your hands. I really don't like them. So I'm gonna make sure to try to light them the first couple of times. I mean, well, every time after this actually. I'm just gonna keep my lighter out for now. You never actually really run out of gas in it, so it's fine. Again, you press L to take out the lighter. I think I'm doing this on the easiest mode because I just want to show you guys the game. And I like playing for the lore more than the challenge. Usually I finish it once on easy or normal, and then do it again later on hard mode. I forgot how to melee though. Too bad you can't pick up this, that would be pretty cool. These things aren't too bad until you run out of bullets. Run out of bullets the first time playing because I wasted them all, and then you have to melee each and every single one. It gets really hard. Russian accents. Not the classical.
Whoa! It's Artyom!
Artyom, that's the guy's
What the hell? He's hurt! Come on, Artyom, stay with us.
I don't know where that ringing just came from, but whatever. Other than the voices, like the voice acting, honestly, to me, it's kind of mediocre. Other than that, I kind of like the game.
Station. Don't worry.
I love
I got it, open up!
I really like the game.
Go! Looks like Artyom's been on another one of his mad trips up top. He got one too many explosions at D6.
Where to now?
Left, across the square. Hey, Damir, do you think the Colonel knows what Artyom been up to here?
How am I supposed to know? Ask him yourself. He radioed from the rig, said he'd be here tomorrow. Hey, you! Leave him alone!
I killed him myself with my slingshot. Let him learn to stand up for himself. How else can he hope to survive in the metro?
Rise and shine, people!
Hang in there, Artyom. You're gonna get a fresh dose of Spartan blood now.
Pretty interesting game. No one reads a book like that.
Artyom, are you awake?
Do people read books like
It's
that?
okay. The doctor said you'll be fine. Are you trying to kill me with worry? What if next time you don't return from the surface? There's no one out there, Artyom. No one to find, no one to talk to. If there was, don't you think they'd be here already? We've talked about this again and again. You have to accept it. There's only us.
Colonel. Hello, Alex.
That's Colonel Miller. He doesn't like you very much.
There you are, you stubborn fool. How many times are we going to have this conversation? I don't care if you kill yourself over this silly dream of yours, but don't you see what you're doing to my daughter? Your wife?
Dad, please.
The Order is short on men after the battle for D6, but you leave. People need you, and you pursue your selfish obsession. But now this shit has to stop. There's only Metro, nothing else. And the Order is here to defend it. Because if not us, then who? You look fine to me. So, get ready to go. Then, we'll discuss your transfer to Polis. Come, we need to talk.
His reading sounds a little bit like a horse. Kind of weird.
I'll get the doctor. Artyom, please. Promise me this was the last time. I'll see you later.
You don't need to get the doctors right there.
Artyom, we managed to bring you back from the brink, but people are giving you their blood, which could save so many wounded, and you keep bringing it back irradiated. Don't you think that is unfair? Let me put it this way. I can't promise I'll be able to bring you back next time.
For people who are watching who are concerned about the violence and shooting in this game, let's say Call of Duty is like a 10, and then Minecraft is like a 1 for violence and gore and stuff. Most of the time, this game will be like a 6 or a 7. At one point it gets to a 15, then goes back down to a 6 or 7.
I can't believe my eyes! Artyom, you alright? You gave us a scare, brother!
Artyom! How are you, friend? I see
Pardon
you're
me,
all right.
gentlemen, give way!
This calls for a celebration.
A few more scars and you will be completely irresistible to any woman. Speaking of which, how are the nurses in the hospital, huh?
Would you just stop crowding him?
Welcome back, Artyom.
High five.
Привет, Artyom.
All right, you're all dismissed. I give you 2 hours, people.
Oh, it's official.
I knew it. So I brought something.
And here we go again. Please, let's not repeat the last
Hold
time.
on, Artyom.
There are a lot of subtitles flashing on and off at the bottom that's saying people are talking when they actually aren't. Kind of weird, man. But anyways, it's about the just
And? More of nothing? Artyom, the only thing I can hear is that Geiger counter ticking.
For those of you who don't know, Geiger counter is something that measures the level of radiation.
Yes,
It's like
and
noise
there's
levels.
also those damn things. Calling all the time. Let's go home, dear, please. Don't you think I'd also love to live on an ocean beach or in a green forest? But what good are these fantasies in a silent world? Silent, Artyom? Because it's dead.
See, these guns are like makeshift guns, and you have to repair them and clean them. It's not a really big deal when
We
you're
took our
playing
time.
something
Time
easy
to
like
replace
this.
our filters.
But,
Move
it
it. We don't need any extra
gets
radiation,
to
darling.
a really big deal later
Father will
on
kill me if he
because
finds out I went up
parts
with you.
are,
Twice if he learns we've been to a Hansa off-limit zone.
parts get rarer and rarer later on in the game. You actually have to go around
Have
and
you
find,
been to all these ruins?
you have to find chemicals and filters
See all the
and
destruction.
parts.
And Moscow
mechanical
had the
parts,
best
you know?
anti-air defenses in the country. If this is how it looks now, imagine how the rest of the world looks.
You can press Q to see your filter time.
There's just no way
And the amount of
anything can
medkits
live
you
up here
have.
but monsters.
Bottom left corner, that's where it shows up.
Look, maybe you should come back to the Order. We'll move to Polis. Dad says he'll arrange a flat for us. Because if not us, then who? A flat with a kitchen and a shower.
You can
Let's go, it turns here. It's not stable enough.
you can use parts to do
Careful.
stuff like upgrading
At least
guns,
it held.
equipping different things on them, making bullets. You need to make your own
Well,
bullets or
I'd say we're out
scavenge them.
of the woods.
Very limited.
Hear that?
And there are a lot of people and mobs in this game, so you use a lot of bullets really fast and you need to watch out. It's not too bad when you're playing easiest
Did you hear
version,
that?
but if you're playing hardcore or whatever, and you run out real fast, you gotta be
Again.
careful.
Watchmen!
In the bottom right, you can see how much ammo I have.
Did I get you? No? Good.
When I shoot, you can see it. You can't see it anytime. Now, you can see my filter thing, that blinking light there, that's how much time I have left. So I have 50 seconds. If you're playing hardcore, you're gonna want to wait until you don't have much time left. But if you're playing easy, you can switch it pretty much any time. You should be fine. You press G to wipe your mask if there's rain on it or snow. You hold G to take it off. And if you're in a dangerous area, you're gonna want to wear it or else you'll die because of radiation and stuff. If you press Q, you can see the total amount of time with all your filters together. But you're gonna have to change it because each filter only has a certain amount of time. You can make your own filters, or you can find them on people, or just laying on the ground.
Hear that? It's a pack. Just what we need.
And you get a secondary weapon later on in this game, but you don't have one at the start.
A draw. We're lucky the mutants hate each other
Press
as much
G.
as they hate us.
Your hand wipes across the screen.
Hurry up. I really don't get why this zone is
Should
off
just
limits to
teleport?
stalkers.
I swear to God, she just teleport.
Nothing special. I'll cover you.
Obviously, headshots do the most damage. You can usually one or two shot them with headshots. Body shots do okay, I guess, but it's not the best. Press F8 for screenshots and different options like that. You can see in the top right corner. Control the crouch. You can't completely lay down in this game, I think. And then shift sprint. Right click to aim, left click to shoot. Simple stuff like that. WASD to move. And I forgot how to use
How about
medkits.
we take the bridge to cross the railroad? It would save us a
T
detour.
for filters, G to wipe, Y to look at your arm,
Hey, Artyom, help me get
M
out there.
for I don't know. Alright. That messed up for that.
Shit! Come up now. I got you. Did you hear that, Artyom?
Now when you're scouting around
At least it was
people's
far away.
bases and mobs and stuff like that,
Now that's what I call a blizzard. Can't see a thing. Or here. Let's switch to radios.
you can do it either quiet or loud. Because if you do it quiet, you're safer. If you do it loud,
I'm not just
just
imagining
personally,
things,
I
right?
find it more fun. You can do it either way. You hold C to use your equipment, like your
A train!
Molotovs,
A damn
grenades,
train on the
knives,
surface!
or camps to
Where?
distract people. There's a train right there. Not sure if people noticed or not.
Shit, what do we do, Artyom? Should we catch up with it? Look! It's our guys from the Order! Looks like they're chasing that train too! Let's join them!
Hey, come on! Get inside!
These are not good guys. But you have to go to their truck to continue the story, so you know you have to. It's part of the story.
You should have checked first, assholes! Artyom, thank God. These people, they're Hansa, not the Order. Assholes. They
don't know
did a
what all these
number on
names are.
you. Well,
But I'm gonna
Dad will
assume-
rip them a new one
Yeah,
for
what's
that.
Going on in this Moscow of yours anyways?
Of yours? You're putting this like you're not from here.
We aren't. Our village is about 200 kilometers from here.
What village? You're not from Moscow?
Just a regular village. We came here to find the boy's father. Left for Moscow about a year ago and never came back. But then we got caught by these here.
You mean there's life outside?
Why wouldn't there be any? Sure, there are lots of bad places and lots of beasts around, but we still get by.
Artyom, you were right. People really do live out there. We didn't know. We thought we were the only survivors. God, we'll tell the whole metro about this.
This is kind of like what do you call it? It's kind of like the Fallout games, except a bit different.
Hey, you people drove us halfway to nowhere.
They can handle it!
At least give them their masks back.
They will
Fallout, but instead of going into some sleeping tube or whatever and waking up in a vault, you're alive during the whole thing. There's a different story going on. The different mechanics. Never actually played any of the Fallout games, but I watched some gameplay. Apparently people say it's similar, but at the same time different. See, there's a bunch of radiation and stuff out here, so you need the mask. I guess I don't have my gun or anything now. Can't even punch unless you press the melee button, which I forgot. So, that's great. Yeah. It's a really long game. Anyway, I'm gonna play a little bit more. I'm gonna stop. You know, just kind of like the basic show what the game is. Q to medkit. I pressed Q before, but it just showed me the amount of medkits. I guess if you hold Q, it tells you the amount. If you just tap Q, it gives you a medkit. Here, look, you step in a puddle. You step in some puddles, and you get water and whatnot on your face, and then you have to press G to swipe it away. You press F for a flashlight. You hold F to recharge the flashlight. And pretty much all the controls there are, if I remember later on, I'll tell you what they are. That should be it for now. So, I'm gonna end here. I know, how dare I end at a cliffhanger right before we see where this pipe leads. But, yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. So, thanks for watching, if you made it all the way to the end. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you liked it, if you like it, then like or subscribe, and I guess it's gonna end here, so you're gonna want to press quick save, which I can't right now, so I don't know why. I'll figure it out after I end the video. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.